I am not going to nail Wunmi. I will say the truth the way it is. Okay? I even look into the area that cannot even defend Wunmi, but it's so very difficult for me to defend Wunmi on the own side. Logically, the reason why this thing is going on to Baba Mohbad is because the man is pure. He's a poor man. He's an illiterate man, and then he doesn't know people. All right. So now, back to the story. I will try to. I've been watching you since when you said maybe Mohbad died on Monday. I was one of those people that came up with the narrative that Mohbad died on Monday. All right. The first video you played of Mama Mohbad, I was the one who came to the social media to let people know that Mohbad did not die on that same day. He died on Monday. Until my team, we were able to speak with Spending, Prime Boy, and the nurse. So now, like I said, put sentiment aside. I am going to be speaking logically. I am not going to give you some secrets, some good point that we're going to need, that's going to be needed in the courtroom. Okay, I'm going to talk basically on what has already been outside, and I'm going to pick at my point in different things. If you ask me, did Wunmi kill Mohbad? I will tell you, no, she didn't kill Mohbad. Okay, is Wunmi a suspect? Of course. She is a suspect even before the nurse. Now, the truth is this. This is my angle. My statement right now is what I'm supposed to say in my last resort. But I'm trying to let you know that if you ask me today, is Wunmi by Mohbad, I will tell you no. Why did I say that? Because something happened. Okay? Did Mohbad died on Monday? No. Mohbad died on Tuesday. Why? Because I was in the mood that Mohbad died on Monday before. But now when I got the fact right, that I have my evidences, then I got to know that Mohbad did not die on Monday, he died on Tuesday. I was on your side under the notive that Mohbad died on Monday. But now when I comprised all my evidences, I discovered that Mohbad did not die on Monday, he actually died on Tuesday. Why? The nurse met Mohbad alive. It is true that the nurse met Mohbad alive. Did the nurse know Mohbad? He doesn't even know who Mohbad was. But she spoke with Mohbad. The nurse spoke with Mohbad. And what did Mohbad say? Mohbad said, "Are you the nurse they were talking about?" And she said, "Yes." So she spoke with Mohbad. Now, this is my own narrative right now. You were talking about how can you nail Wunmi? How can you make Wunmi a suspect? Of course, there are a lot I'm going to say today that we can use to hold Wunmi. Number one problem, our problem in this story of Mohbad case is the police. The police did not do their job. The police are biased. The police did not do enough investigation, which we are going to challenge them, that we want to know all the police officers that are investigating this case. We want to know who went to Mohbad's house to investigate this case. This case is really messed up, and the police caused this issue. Number one, there's a lot of discrepancies in the statement of the police officers. If at the beginning, at the top, if there is an issue at the top, then there's nothing you cannot solve the puzzle below it, because the police statement did not do the right investigation, and there's a lot of discrepancy. Number one, I will start bringing out some of the discrepancies of the police to you, and we're going to challenge them. And I keep telling you, we are going to challenge the police because they're the one that is messing this case up. Number one, in the police statement, the police filtered Baba Mohbad off the statement. The police did not tell the world that Baba Mohbad carried the dead body of Mohbad to the police station. The police, in their statement, I repeat, did not let the world know that Baba Mohbad carried the dead body of Mohbad to the police station. And how did Baba Mohbad do that? Baba Mohbad, on the day that Mohbad died, Baba Mohbad, they were not expecting Baba Mohbad at the scene. Baba Mohbad just showed up and he met his lifeless body of his child. Baba Mohbad went upstairs. He saw blood, according to him. Whatever I'm going to be saying today is going to be the story of what they narrated to me, according to Baba Mohbad's story, according to Spending, according to Prime Boy, and according to the nurse. So I am not just coming to come up with my own narrative. So I'm only picking up points from everything I say. Baba Mohbad said he went upstairs, he went to Mohbad's room where he used to meet Mohbad. And I need you to be very careful, to pay attention to what I'm about to say, because I am going to be taking out some vital information that is not really meant for social media, but I'm going to try to analyze this issue. Now, the reason, he said he saw blood. Because he saw blood, he locked the key of that room and he put it in his pocket. And then he went back downstairs to where people are standing. And he said, what happened? He said, Wumi came to me and he said, Baba, can you take that body of Mohbad to Oshogbo, to Ekiti, to go and invoke the spirit of Mohbad to his killers and all stuff like that? I think that was a setup, because if Baba Mohbad has taken that step, they will have considered that he was the one who died Mohbad. So number one, Baba Mohbad got to the house, he met the boy, the lifeless body of his son, already dressed up, already embalmed locally by Wumi and Darosha. Darosha played a major role, but Wumi conspired and allowed Darosha to embalm. They all allowed that embalmment. And Wumi was on the know of the embalming. She can't tell me that, because if she was the one who gave Darosha the permission to do that. Now, let me now go back to what actually about the incident of Mohbad and then Prime Boy at the station, so that we can solve that puzzle. They claim that Prime Boy had a fight with Mohbad. Well, it depends on what you guys classify as fight. I know they have an altercation, all right? I want to remove all the story, propaganda that, hey, Adura said this, Adura said that. There was an altercation with Mohbad and Prime Boy, all right? It is true, and the fact is that Mohbad actually punched Prime Boy. It is the truth. But did he retaliate? Did he punch back? He said no. Why? Mohbad has security. He has some bouncers security for him, because if he had punched Mohbad back, the security would have pounced on him. So he didn't retaliate. Why was Mohbad agitated? It was Mohbad. You want to say something? 1 second.
Mohbad don't have bouncer. I didn't go to that show with bouncer. It was the security of that show. They were not directly responsible for Mohbad, but for the artists and for
when they got to the show. When they got to the show, they went into the show with convoy. So there were security over there at the incident.
They were not these personal ones. They were not these personal ones. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but there's security on it. According to, I'm talking about what I'm going to say is according to the story of Prime Boy. According to the story of Prime Boy, he said he has, because he's an artist, and they recognize Mohbad as an artist. If you fight with him, of course, the security is going to pounce on you. And to date, there's no footage of any fight on the social media that Mohbad had a fight with Prime Boy. But did Mohbad get out of his car to go to the Prime Boy's corner? Yes. Did he put his hand on Prime Boy? Yes. Who was the aggressor? Mohbad. Why? Because Prime Boy was only trying to calm Mohbad down, because Mohbad was really angry with his wife. Okay, and he wanted Prime Boy to support him, and he wasn't getting that. And Prime Boy was calming him down, and he got agitated, and he went to
Have you ever thought of something? Have you ever thought of, Fela mother was killed by some unknown soldiers. What if those security men were just disguising some court guys or some errand guys working for somebody trying to come assassinate him? Who knows? We can't tell.
You might be right. I'm only telling you,
But
you know,
today,
we are
as
trying
things
to,
stand today, we have not seen one of those security
okay, we were
testifying
trying to,
anywhere
yeah,
wherever.
we were trying to solve the puzzle, which that is where I'm going to.
Yeah,
Okay,
go on, go on,
I'm
go
going
on,
back there. So now,
go on.
back then, we never knew that Spendy was in the car. We never knew that. I was one who let people know that Russia was in the car. He was the one sitting on the front seat beside the driver's side. Wumi never mentioned anything that Russia was in a statement or anywhere that Russia was in the car until I said
No,
so.
wait, no, this one. The Nigerian police force already said that
That Russia
as
was in the
early
car.
as September 28th at the Corona Inc. That is 3 months ago. They had already said so. They said 5 persons were in that went to that show. Okay. I mean, sorry, 6 persons. Me too, I was wondering why they didn't mention spending name, but we will see that according to the Nigerian police, they said that Fidelis Esambo, the driver, was his Prado Jeep, and he was the one who drove it there. That
All
is, he
right.
rented Mubad, his own Prado Jeep. So he was at the front, Darusha was at the front,
Okay.
Prime Boy back seat, Wumi back seat, and the baby Liam back seat. So that is 6 people, right? Prime Boy, Mubad, baby Liam, Wumi 4, Darusha, and Fidelis Esambo, the driver, 6. So now we begin to ask questions. Prime Boy never told us that Spending was in that car. So now, was it when they were going? Because it is one thing, Spending might have been in that car when they were going back. But while they were going, the police told us how many people were in that car. So when they were going and where they were in the car sitting, about to depart, in the statement of Prime Boy said Wumi was sitting in between him and Mubad.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, but from inside informations or around informations, we are all hearing that this boy is saying that he was carrying the baby. Spending will say he was carrying the baby, and he was there. I don't know that. Okay, but we have 2 statements there. Wumi's statement shows that she was between Mobile and Prime Boy. Prime Boy's statement shows that Wumi was in between both of them. But Spending is now coming in as a new factor, saying that he was indeed also there.
So
maybe when they were going back.
Where was Spending
maybe
sitting?
when they were going back.
Where was Spending sitting?
That's why I'm saying that this is not a statement that is publicly made right now. It's an inside information.
It is a 9-seater bus. All right. Now, according to what they told me, there was a driver. Darusha was beside the driver's seat. I mean, beside the driver on the front seat.
Front seat.
Yeah, on the middle on the middle seat, we have Prime Boy, Middle in the middle, Wumi in the middle, and Mobad on the other side. On the back seat, Spending is on the back seat. So now I do not know the seating arrangement when on the way to the show. Okay, but at the moment when Prime Boy and Mobad had altercation, Spending was in that car. At the point, Wumi was the one carrying Mobad. I mean, at the point, Wumi was the one carrying Liam. Then she transferred Liam to Spending when the argument was getting hotter. Okay? He transferred Liam to Spending when the argument was getting hotter. So now the thing is this. Spending made us to understand that when Mobad punched Prime Boy, Prime Boy did not retaliate. Why Prime Boy did not retaliate, I don't know. But he claimed that Mobad was high of something, maybe drinking or whatever. He was saying he was high and was agitated. Cool. So he said the security there thought it was playing because they always do this fight play. Baba Mobad also confirmed that that's how they do, fight play. So the police thought they were playing. So when they saw the way Mobad was really agitated and then discovered it was real, Mobad was telling him to get out of the car. And he didn't want to get out of the car because security people were there and there are some fans there as well. And it was like, chauffeur, do you want to embarrass me? Do you want to disgrace me here? He was trying to resist. But Mobile actually meant it. I said, get out of my car, get out of the car. You know, trying to pull him out. The security now knew that Mobile actually meant what he was saying. So they advised Prime Boy to get out of that place. And Prime Boy walked away from that scene. Spending story right now saying that the moment when Mobile punched the vehicle, Prime Boy was not in that vicinity when Mobile punched the window. Mobile punched the window because he was arguing with Wumi, his wife. All what I'm saying today is the story that was told by Spending and Prime Boy. That's all what Prime Boy saw. And he went to meet the organizer, Obi, chief priest. All right? Cool. Now, the other story, Spending saw that he witnessed all that. And Darosha was there too. But do you hear Darosha say anything? He never say a word all this while. Now, on their way back home.
Okay, stop. Before you go back home. Do you trust Prime Boy?
See, with the story that Prime Boy said, it was actually solving the puzzle that we've been trying to solve all this while. See, there's a debt involved in this case. Even if I actually fought with Mobad, I would want to deny that I did not fight with him. You have to be logical. Because if I fight with someone and somebody died, do you expect me to say I fought with him? I would want to defend myself. So you have to be logical in this case.
Good.
That's why I said,
That's good. If that be the case, because from my own, observation, I've seen that Prime Boy is a suspect, Spending is a suspect. And in that show, something terrible happened to Mobad there. That's all of them there, all of those guys, they knew something terrible happened. But whose mouth would this real information come out?
Let me tell you something right now.
Okay. Wait a second, before you say something. Prime Boy never told anybody the fact that Darosha and Adura fought him in that instant. He never told anybody.
That they fought him? Azao, what do you mean that they fought him?
All right. They punched him, they beat him, they chased him away. He never said so, right?
That they fought him?
Did he tell you so? Like they beat him, you know what it means that you beat somebody?
I've been hearing that rumor side. Okay. I've been hearing that rumor.
All right, exactly. Don't laugh, don't just laugh. We're working with brain here. Please take it easy. If it's not constructive, we can kick it out. But please, it's not about being sarcastic. So what happened here is this. We've always been having, let me even check whether it's here, Prime Boy director, Langsing Motion, who left that show together with Prime Boy. His testimony is credible. Okay? He said that their own Jeep was in front of the Mobat Jeep. First, let me check whether it's in the live stream, because it's usually here. So it's good to get it directly from him. Let me see whether it's here. 1 second. Langsing Motion. Okay, Langsing Motion. If you're in the live, you can just send me a request so I can bring it up for clarity, okay? Or anybody can share the live to Langsing Motion. That's Prime Boy's director, who was also there that night. But one thing for sure.
Who's director?
Prime Boy's director, the guy they left there together that night. You've not spoken to him? You've not spoken to him? Okay, no, anyway, yes. So he used to come here and he's been, okay, maybe you're not, on TikTok. He's gone through so many pages on TikTok and he's been consistent about the same thing. So he said the environment was very unfriendly. Like something bad happened. That their own Jeep was in the front.
Hold on. Someone said there was a video of the fight. So where is the video?
Forget about that first. Wait. Anybody that has it, please come up. Okay.
We have a video of the fight. Please.
No, just wait. Let him be. Okay. But we hearing some information like that. We don't know. But police made it clear that there was a physical fight. And in an attempt, that there was a physical fight. Please request back. Request back. You've received a call. You've received a call, so-called request back. That's until you guys will all remove your emotions from this thing.
Pepperano, sorry, please, can I say something?
Yeah, go
on. Is it Bossman? That man that was speaking, right? Mm. That man don't speak as if he was the one who has audio evidence. He wasn't there. He had this thing from
anyway, stop. I won't let you attack people there. People are building a line of talk.
Not attack.
Pepperano, wait.
No,
sorry, no. I don't want to go down that way. I don't want to go down that way.
I never told you that I was there. I said
just let him be. Let him be. Just let him be that way. Let him be. Not a kid. So now we are helping with how to see transparency in this case. So please, you should be part of it or stay away from it. It's not by force. Okay? We must not fight all the time. I'll make a show to way. Oti roto well. Oti we abi. Oti sunti ji. All right. So now, if you look at it, right, I've told you that possibility of fake security who are planted to carry out a mission there. We'll still talk about it later. But it's good that you also say things analytically. I mean, I like the fact that you're able to,
Of course. See, these people are suspect. Yeah. Whatever suspects, you have to be logical.
Now, on the side, thank you. Come and eat, guys. I've finished the food. Now, if you look at it, right, the guy said something. Because there's one thing, you cannot force these guys to speak. If, on this case now, Lopul has been alleged. Samlan and Amali, Obaile Gushi, at least these three people, they are alleged. Kubana is alleged, Obaile Gushi is alleged, Samlan is alleged, Namali is alleged. Okay, these four characters are somewhere first. In my heart, when I analyze, I put them somewhere first. I look at different involvement. Some calls we go on that day for sure. Some calls we go on that day. Probably that may implicate any of these four guys. If a good telecommunication forensic is done, put that aside first. On that show, from the statement of Prime Boy's manager, he said that when he came down from the car, he saw a lot of securities gathering, like surrounding Mohbad's car. Okay? And he saw like Prime Boy was, like he came to Prime Boy. Prime Boy was like, Prime Boy was separate, like, okay? So he came to Prime Boy, was asking like, what's up? What's up? Like Prime Boy was saying he doesn't, like it's Mohbad, like Mohbad was telling him to come down from the car. So he said, as they were there, okay, where he was trying to ask whatever, then Prime Boy was kind of like shading him away, like this kind of stuff. The next thing, he saw Abdura and Darusha rushing towards Prime Boy. So Prime Boy was like sparring, like this kind of stuff, like to first hand stand, like sparring. So, but they overpower him, they chase him, beat him down. He ran for safety to Cubana. He ran back to stage for safety to where Cubana is, and they had to guide him there with security. Okay, then later, Prime Boy called him. 1 minute, 1 second. That later, Prime Boy called him. 1 second. Oh my gosh. Yes. That later, Prime Boy called him. Then he went to Prime Boy. And then they called somebody else and they got an Okada to find their way out there that night, that midnight. But when we asked him these questions, like, was this person there? Was that person there? He made it clear that he saw, and we're asking, are you sure? Because Wumi told us that Wumi went to call people to come and separate Mohbad and Prime Boy. Okay? So what did Wumi see? When Wumi say she went, is Wumi trying to protect Prime Boy by not wanting to tell us what Prime Boy did? By not making it look like it's something very big, by reducing the effect. Because probably she was part of the plan. Does Wumi and Prime Boy know something going that we don't know? I don't know this. Okay? But when you look at what the guy said, and if he comes here, the guy will say it all the time, 20 times. He too wants justice. He said the environment was very unfriendly. But there are some other things. They asked him, did you see blood on the ground? Did you see this? Did you see that? The guy don't want to say a lot of things. Okay, but he's just saying things I don't say, I didn't say. We know very well. I mean, I'm a Yoruba boy. I understand all those things. There's some information that some people and we call it but you understand? You speak Yoruba? Huh?
Oh, yeah, no Yoruba, man.
So it's not my mouth. You're not gonna hear this from me and we call it magbo.
But do you know that he's not saying the truth?
But how can suspect tell you truth? Prime Boy is defensive.
Let me say something.
The statement of Prime Boy. Prime Boy is self-defensive. It's not. If I was Prime Boy, I want to explain. When it happened, I didn't do nothing. This person too was there. Driver too was there. As driver, that one too was there. As this one. You will look for way to. You point witness.
Wunmi said in the court in the coroner inquest, she said she did not see any fight. Then they asked her during the cross-examination. They asked Wunmi, where were you seated? He said it was seated. Just listen to this. Sitting in the middle. That Mohbad got down to go to the wing of Prime Boy, and he opened the door. Just pay attention. He said immediately Mohbad got out of the car. He also came down with Mohbad. And he said that Mohbad just chilled. Go and call people like Darosha. And I was like, well, how will you go and call Darosha? Darosha that was already seated in the front seats.
Okay, this is what I know. When he said to go and call that he came down from the car, and the statement is I can read it as well. I mean, we all have Vanguard, we have BBC, all of them, BBC Pigeon, all of them, who was also there. I mean, they also wrote because phones and things were not allowed in the coroner inquest. But I mean, we have press statements of what was asked and what was told. That's what I used to read all of them, all those information. So she said she went to call people to come and separate them because they were arguing that that Prime Boy called Mohbad promise, which Mohbad don't like being called in the public. That for that trigger, that for that infuriated Mohbad. Okay, and so she came down from the car to go and call people to come and explain, to come and separate them from arguing. They keep using the word argument. Okay, so they make it look at they are trying to protect Prime Boy. That's what I'm saying. Prime Boy might have fight, but if they don't protect Prime Boy, then they too will be casted. If they frame Prime Boy will frame them back. That was what Prime Boy said. Why is she trying to frame me? Are you there? Okay, I think you got the call again. So guys, this kid will not allow them. I know right now they never expected this thing to get this bad. That was why even when Mohbad died, look at what Prime Boy posted and what Wunmi posted. It's almost the same. Wunmi posted that they have taken him away. You have won. Who is this you? Who is this they? Prime Boy posted that the first post of Prime Boy is Eberolon, Esha Tikpa, Olon wa loke, Olon wa Shebe Esha Tikpa. Who is this Who is this who is Prime Boy talking to? Who is Tikpa? Who is this you? Prime Boy and Wunmi is speaking in parable. You, who is this you? And we are here, we are saying that we are defending this guy. We will do everything to expose every lies.
Good question.
Go on.
Do you believe that hand that got swollen, that hand that you saw, do you believe that Mohbad got that injury while having a fight with Prime Boy?
Okay, as I said again, I want to believe that at the time that show ended, first, the show was a wrong show. Everything about the show was wrong. And something bad happened in that show, okay, which could really make Mohbad's hand get swallowed. But police did not give up, believe, and get something clear. The mistake people are doing here. If a lawyer is, the way lawyer speaks English, it's not the same way a farmer speaks English or a banker or a businessman. There's always terminologies here. The police said in a physical fight or in a physical brawl, okay, in an attempt of Mohbad to wanting to touch his friend missed. He missed and he punched through the rear side glass of the Prado Jeep. What that tells me, police has already established that in a fight and in an attempt, me and you, we could be fighting. Fight means exchange of punch. Me and you, we could be fighting. And conjunction, and in that fight, particular punch I was about to give to you in your ear, around your ear, it missed and it touched through it punched through the glass. And police also use another conjunction. Okay, the first conjunction they established there was a fight. Before the other conjunction, they established that Prime Boy Mohbad missed. Then the third conjunction, they said, and he sustained an injury in his forearm. They didn't say knuckle. So it means they are not telling people directly that as Mohbad punched through the rear side glass of the car, on the normal ground is the knuckles are supposed to get the injury. But you have to take a look at the language too of the police, or maybe we ask them, we call them for clarity. That is what Mohbad lawyer should have found a way to go to them. Explanation something could have been made clear, and which they will be there to make it clear. But who has tried to ask?
Can I cut you in, please? Can I cut you in?
Why not? I mean, go on. We analyze.
Do you agree with me? Is a yes or no, please? Is it going to be a yes or no? Do you agree with the statement of the police that Mohbad bled profusely from the show?
Yes, I believe he bled profusely from the show. Yes,
from the show. Now,
yes.
Based on your narrative, now I want to start ironing my case based on this narrative. Do you know the meaning of bleeding profusely?
Yes, I mean,
was gushing out of his hand.
This person, a witness said it. If you read the statement of DJ Bossman, DJ Bossman said when he came down, he saw Mohbad and Prime Boy. They were having argument. It used the word argument. You see, that's what I'm saying. They are being protected something that happened there that day. They're not directly saying that they see fight, and they know why they're not saying they see fight. Just wait now. DJ Bossman's statement is said that Mohbad had an injury from the show and there was blood. He confirmed there was blood from the show.
Okay, I agree now.
Sorry. And when they got home that night, he went to buy spirit to clean it. But before he came back, Mohbad has slept. And he said it was that blood that stained the duvet. That's what he said.
Now I love this. I love your analysis. This thing is gonna take a while. Now let's do this. So now my story is now different. I want to go straight to your story now, your narrative, right? I used to analyze this issue, right? And with this one, I want to start proving some logic. I want to start bringing it out. It's very interesting right now.
You can do that right now.
If Mohbad got injured at that show, okay, let me ask another question. Is it yes or no? Please don't give me no story. Do you agree that Prime Boy is a suspect? Yes or no?
Sure, 100%.
Yes, I also agree that
1,000%. Yeah.
In Nigeria, in the court of law in Nigeria, once you fight with someone and the person died within the same year, you are reliable to be a suspect. Because
unless autopsy proves otherwise.
Yes, no, even if you fight with someone.
Wait. If you assault a person or you have a fight with a person and the person dies in 1 year and a day, as said by Muyiwa, the PRO, okay? By our law, you are the first suspect until autopsy proves otherwise. And legally, in the side of the law, what they're trying to say here is this, right? If me and you have a fight here, you punch me, and I went. Let me say, like my eye got swollen, and I went to the hospital. They treat me, and I die of that punch. You are the first suspect, anytime, any day. Even if I died 3 days later. But if it was that injury that they treated, you are the first suspect, and that was what they applied to Prime Boy. But if it can be established that me and you fight now, you blow my eye, big blood is gushing out. I went home. My wife cooked food, and I ate poison. I died of that poison. You are a free man by the law.
Okay. So yes. Now, there was a fight at the show. There was an altercation between Mohbad and Prime Boy.
Possibly. Yes.
Mohbad got injured, according to your analysis, because Prime Boy missed the punch. All right? And there was bleeding in the show. I've never seen the video, but some people said they have the video. All right? The footage of the fight. Cool.
Okay.
So Mohbad, so that means the police in the statement, they were right by saying that Mohbad bled profusely
Sure, 100%. I've always
Profusely
been saying
being
it.
used in that word means that blood was gushing out of
Large
his
amount.
hand.
No, not gushing. There was a hood. For example, let's say, for example, one of
Profusely.
the witness was DJ. Okay, there's a difference between a witness and an eyewitness. A witness is somebody that has an evidence that something happened. He was in the crime scene. But an eyewitness witnessed it directly. Who initiated it, how it go? That's an eyewitness. Now, the witness is saying that if I am DJ and you are, let me say you are the police. Let me say you are DJ. I am the police. Okay, and I ask you, when you came down, I know you didn't see the fight. When you came down, what did you see? What happened? Okay, did you see like a blood? And you said yes. If you can say yes, my next question is that how much was the blood? If you say plenty well. Then me, I will use my brain when I'm analyzing. Adjectively, okay, I will use profusely because if somebody can see too much blood, okay, there must have been a profuse bleeding for blood to be on the ground much like that. True or false?
Yeah.
You must not necessarily see how it was coming down, but from the amount that is estimated there, you can say it was profusely. That's a large amount.
Okay.
Go on. Mm-hmm.
So the blood, I'm using the word that the police used. That's why I was
Yes.
challenging the police that they need to come up and defend that word profusely.
Sure.
In the medical terms,
Mm-hmm.
if it was bleeding profusely, and the show was in Ikorodu, was bleeding profusely, that means probably the blood, he got injured through his vein, and the blood was popping out of his hands.
Venously, yeah.
All right, now that is where we are going at now. So someone was bleeding profusely, and you were at the show all that day, all the night, because the Pumbad finished. He performed at 9 p.m. Right? And there were some hospital that are still
The
on the
performance was done 10 p.m. The fight happened around 11 to 12 p.m.
11. Thank you. So that means somebody was bleeding profusely.
They got home 2 a.m.
I am going somewhere. This case is getting interesting. Okay, let us communicate. Okay, let's communicate. So now, someone was bleeding profusely. The security guy saw that he was bleeding profusely. The wife saw that he was bleeding profusely. And those people around him saw that he was bleeding profusely. And they refused to take him to the hospital for emergency. And rather, they took him home.
Criminal negligence.
Hold with me and every one of them.
All of them.
Accountable.
Especially the PA, who's directly responsible.
Okay. Now, this is getting interesting right now. Based on your story, right? Okay? This was based on your story. Someone who was bleeding profusely.
Based on the police story. What the police?
Yeah, okay, based on the police story. No. I am not believing the police story because I told you that there's a lot of this.
Okay, but me, I'm quoting from them. Quote from the police, please. That's why I'm using those statements, reliable.
But you are saying that there was a witness that saw blood.
DJ saw blood. DJ Bami.
He said he saw blood at the show.
Yeah. Yes. And when he got home, he went
there
to buy
was no blood at the show. He did not see blood.
That Wumi is trying even to protect Prime Boy. There's something going on between Wumi and Prime Boy. Believe me. Something going on between Wumi and Prime Boy.
And do you know the reason why Prime Boy did not want to talk? That they should bring Wumi to his face. That when we bring Wumi will come out that Wumi should come and say that he know that they're trying to throw him under the bus. Because I know why the Prime Boy said Wumi, because the Prime Boy was trying to protect Mohbad and Wumi and the family as a whole. Because there's a secret that he knows that he didn't want to bring out to the social media, which I already know right now.
And they too, they are protecting him too.
Okay, let's put that on side. We're going to get there. But let us unravel that issue of bleeding. So now, you agree with me that there was negligence on all of them in that car by not
criminal negligence. Yes.
Negligence. Agreed. Now, from Ikorodu to, if it was bleeding profusely, I swear to God, Mohbad will not last 3 hours. He's going to pay me.
And that's why they are telling Mohbad died on Monday, which you all are refusing. You all refuse. Even Zoro, Mohbad friend, said he died on Monday, and you all keep refusing. You know Zoro?
I don't know Zoro.
I'm gonna play Zoro. They sang the song. together, the last song of Mohbad,
Oh,
Medicine.
Zoro. Okay,
Medicine.
okay, okay. Yeah, I
Yes.
know that Zoro guy. That Igbo man.
Zoro confirmed Mohbad died on Monday.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not
Yes.
getting interesting,
You see,
Piano. Don't let us digress, please.
we have done this
Just
since Monday.
us.
That's why I'm telling you that I've spoken to all of these guys. They come here, they understand what we are doing here.
Just
I mean,
chill.
it's very clear. It's logically clear.
But
no emotion, nothing. Straight
yes,
ahead.
I am telling you that Mohbad pie on Tuesday, but I'll just hold on for me.
No, I will not let you. I will not let you give spending 100% because you weren't there.
No,
Just because
hold
you're
on.
thinking
Just
about it, I
hold
won't
on. We
give
are analyzing. You know that now I'm
Sure.
not putting my own analysis on you right now. I'm going
Sure.
by yours. Okay? And we're trying to bring out to solve that puzzle, right? I'm working with you with your narrative now. I'm trying to solve the puzzle.
Sure.
So now,
And again, don't forget. Wumi's sister said on that Monday morning that Mohbad died. On that morning that Mohbad died. You see, morning. They believe Mohbad died in the morning on Mohbad on the child's birthday, which was Monday. So it becomes interesting. What are we saying here?
So now, so
we have
way back home,
witness. We have Wumi's sister, Wumi herself, Mohbad mother, Zoro, 4, and I think 4.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 witness. That's
now
Mohbad possibly died on Monday.
So now, just take a look at this. Work with me, Papiano. Just work with me because I'm working with you, with your narrative, okay? Work with me. Now, on their way back home, instead of rushing him to emergency, they did not do that. It will take you at least, the road from Ikorodu to Lagos, at least going to take at least 2 hours for you to get to Lekki, right? So you took someone that was gushing profusely on the car. Instead of you taking him for the emergency for care, you take him back home. Now, I want you to be here. Papiano, where are you? Are you here? Because I don't want to repeat myself because it's getting interesting because we are going to unravel a lot of stuff right now with this your narration. The narrative that you are bringing right now, we unravel a lot. Hello, are you there, Papiano? It's getting interesting. It's getting interesting.
Go on, keep it on. Are you tired?
Okay.
I mean,
So
me, I speak for 24 hours. I don't get tired. You're already tired.
Wumi, as a wife, your husband got injured, gushing profusely, and instead of you taking him to a medical emergency or whatever, you decided to go and do self-made treatment to your husband. And I'm wondering, according to Wumi's testimony in the in the coroner inquest, he said when they got home, which Adria also claimed, that Mohbad played with everybody and he played normally and he went to bed around 3 a.m. Like nothing happened to him, according to the story of Wumi in the courtroom.
And DJ as well.
They said he played. All right? Cool. Yeah. So there is a little bit of discrepancy in that area. Okay? And I will be so mad if Almighty Falano, you are allowing yourself to be played by a 24-year-old girl.
This is money speaking here. There's nothing Falana. Allow Falana to do what Falana is doing. She, are you feeling Falana? Let him do whatever I want to do now.
So now, Wumi claimed in the coroner inquest that Womal was begging saying, I'm sorry for what happened. You know, I am defending you, blah, 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 blah. That was what he said. So how did that they went to go and buy spirits, they nursed the hand. How are you going to nurse the hand? How are you going to stop the bleeding, the blood that was bleeding profusely? How are you going to stop that hand? How are you going to stop the bleeding? Now,
you know what you should be saying? You know what you should be saying? Eh? What you should be saying is this. The Nigerian police, when they said Mohbad bled profusely, and in the statement of DJ said Mohbad went straight up to sleep. So the question is this: somebody who bled profusely, at what point did the bleeding stop? and what stopped it, because they said he slept with it. So we now know why there is so much blood. And that's why I'm telling you that it's like they rushed Mohbad up. Mohbad did not use his 2 legs to walk up. They rushed him to the bed up. Something bad happened to Mohbad.
Okay, now, let me scatter the table right now. Let me scatter the table. Let me scatter this table.
Yeah.
On the way back home, from Ikorodu to wherever, a fight happened on the bridge.
The Butte Bridge?
No.
A Butte Bridge now, a Butte Bridge.
Is it a Butte? No, not a Butte Bridge. I guess it does make. Is it a Butte Bridge? No, not a, is it a Butte Meta? Somewhere on there's a bridge, maybe Tom Milan Bridge or something like that. I don't know.
It's a Tom Milan Bridge, go on.
There was a fight that happened there. Mohbad fought with his wife. Are you aware of that? They had a
again, that for me is an attempt to paint a different picture. There are so many different pictures they are painting, but we'll work with it. If there was a fight, for Mohbad to have a fight, okay, at a Butte Bridge, then that nullifies whatsoever was done by Prime Boy. Then that was a new condition of Mohbad. By the law, the next person now that they will hold as manslaughter, who initiated the injury that killed Mohbad, is the last person that fought with Mohbad. So if it was Wunmi at a Butte Bridge, then she has to take the position of Prime Boy. But is that
I want to ask you something. It's going to be a yes or no. It's a yes or no answer. Do you believe that there was a fight on the bridge between Mohbad and Wunmi? Yes or no?
You're not speaking, right? I will tell you that from Ikorodu to Lekki, something bad happened to Mohbad. But at which point in time, I can't really figure it out.
Okay. Papriano is a yes or no answer. I want to be giving you some analysis that if you want to respond to me, is a yes or no. Do you believe that there was a fight on the bridge between Wunmi and Mohbad? Is a yes or no answer, please.
You know, any fight that has to take place between them, first the car has to be stopped. Okay.
Are you aware that the car stopped?
We have the sense in it matters. It's not just yes or no. The sense in it matters.
Don't let me lose this point. Do you know that?
Okay, I will not say yes. I don't know. I don't know. Let me say I don't know. Give me the option.
Do you know the driver stopped 2 times?
Sorry, give me the option of I don't know, so that I don't want to say yes for what I don't know.
Okay, I got you. If you say you don't know, agreed, okay?
I don't know.
According to what I heard, the driver stopped 2 times. At a point, the last time the driver stopped, the driver said he was not even going anymore. Do you know that Mohbad opened the door of the car while the car was on motion? And he wanted to do something?
No.
You don't know.
I heard about
another story.
Oh, yeah, I heard
it happened during the corona. We are going to prove that. What happened on that bridge? Something happened on that bridge. So if Mohbad was breathing, if it was true that he was breathing profusely at that show, he would not have that power to be fighting with a woman.
Then the lawyer, this lawyer must request spending, because so far the corona, the magistrate.
That's why we release spending, that you need to come and talk. See, being a
suspect. Bro, get some. See what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
There has to be permission from the court. The court has ruled out spending. And the nurse. Yeah. Okay. They don't believe that the sequences that happen, they have figured out that they've seen that, okay, what led to the sequence of events that led to the death of Mohbad is the injection. So, and spending called him. So he doesn't have much information. So they zero impact, they zero every other information away. They zero him out of it. So now if spending is going to come, when Prime Boy will be at the corona inquest, because now so far is Prime Boy will know that it's in the next corona inquest. So at the corona inquest, let the lawyer seek judge permission. Wait. The lawyer will have to seek judge permission. If the judge permits, then spending will speak. But if they don't permit, he will not speak. Go on.
Yes. Now, I'm trying to let you know that there is a lot of discrepancy in the story of the police officers. And it's the police officer that messed up this case for this case to be like this. Okay? See, now, the police, now we are requesting for all the police officers. We want their names. Those that went to that house, and those that investigated the story of Mohbad, the death of Mohbad, they need to call them out. We want to see them. They need, because we have a question for them. See, all their names, all their stories, we want to know how they derive on the statement that the speech that the police gave that by Mohbad. There's a lot of discrepancy in that story because the police did not let us know in the statement that Baba Mohbad carried the dead body within an ambulance to the police station. Why did they filter that part out of the statement? Because Baba Mohbad met that body already embalmed. The police, all the police that went to that house we're not stupid though. They need to come and explain to us what they met when they got to the house, because we have facts. And when Corona starts, spending need to come and talk. Even the nurse need to come and talk, because the story that you guys know is totally different from what we have. I am telling you that the nurse met Mohbad on Tuesday. The nurse arrived at Mohbad's house around 12 in the afternoon. She spoke with Mohbad. Did the nurse gave injection to Mohbad? Yes. Did Mohbad react to a medication, to the injection? Oh, yes. There was, if you talk about stabbing in the neck, there's no stabbing in the neck, according to what we have here. There was no stabbing in the neck. Please leave all this propaganda. Okay? Papa Brian, I want to be seeing your face, because I am working with you. I like your narrative that you're bringing on, and I'm trying to work with you. Let us solve this puzzle.
Keep pitting the people. I'm coming. Go on. I'm coming.
Okay.
Go on.
So now, Mohbad, you claiming that Mohbad bled profusely, but I am letting you know that there was a fight that happened on the bridge. 2 times the driver stopped. Twice the driver stopped. The last time the driver stopped, the driver insisted that it wasn't going anymore. On the motion, and Mohbad. Do you know Mohbad wanted to throw Mumi off the bridge? On motion? You don't know that part? And Mohbad also wanted to do something else again, which you're not going to hear that from me. Do you know the reason why they actually fought? Do you know why they're arguing? Now let me tell you what led to the argument. Mohbad called Prime Boy on Saturday that he had a show on Sunday. So Prime Boy got to Mohbad's house on Saturday. And on Sunday, they were ready to go to the show. There was an argument between Mohbad and Wunmi in the house before the show. They were having like a code war between both of them. They were having a code word. It's being coded. All right? It's being coded. They have a misunderstanding. Now, the driver of the car came, and instantly, before all of them could actually finish dressing up, Wunmi was the first person to jump into the car. Wunmi was the first to jump into the car. All what I'm saying today is the story of Prime Boy and spending. Okay? I am not the one saying all these things. Where are you, Papriano? Hello, Papriano. Where are you?
Go ahead, Bossman. I think your submission is looking very interesting, and we are connecting the dot. Please kindly go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not going to be saying a lot, because this is why I said there are a lot of information that's not meant for the social media. Okay? But we want that Corona to start over again. We are going to start arriving a lot of story coming up here. That Corona inquiry that they did in the past, we're going to start over again. They have to re-invite Wunmi again to come and defend some stuff in here. So far, you guys are not aware that there's something happened on the bridge. That means you guys did not do your assignment very well.
Yeah, Bossman, you know what? You know the Corona inquest.
Who am I talking? Who am I talking to? I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, speaking with Saka Organic Foods.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Corona inquest, it's it forms part of the police investigation. Do you know about that? For the
Yes,
criminal.
but do you agree with me, sir, that police investigation is not proper, as in there are a lot of discrepancy in this investigation?
That is
You
100% correct. That is 100% correct.
So
But
because hold on, sir, hold on, sir. I'm so sorry, sir. Because the story or the investigation there's a lot of discrepancy, we should not buy the idea of the police. That's why we are calling the police out to come and defend the investigation. We've given the story question to the lawyer to ask the police. Let them come to coroner inquest. The one that gave the statement and all the police that went to Mohbad's house need to come and tell us how they derive on their story. You need to back it up. You can't come to the Nigerians. You think we are dummy. We are over 200 millions of Nigerians. We are the best in the world. You think you can just form a story and come and tell us bullshit? Because there are a lot of discrepancy in that story.
You see, they are forming a narrative, and which can be very, very dangerous for the criminal court.
Exactly.
So this is why we need to really act very fast, and we should be direct. We should be really direct, especially dealing with what is being said at the coroner inquest and what is being accepted at the coroner inquest. Because that too will form part of the police investigation and will be part of their submission at the criminal court. If we allow the injustice at the coroner inquest to go on as it is, because a kind of narrative is being formed around the police investigation that appears to be inconclusive, totally biased, in my own opinion.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. See, hello, sir, Mr. Shako, Gani's fruit. Do you know that Mohbad's spy is involved with a lot of stuff that is not even clear to everyone? There's a lot of stuff.
Don't you see the name? We have about Legushi, Naramali, Samlari, and
there's a lot of stuff going on the name, but I do not want
big names.
See,
no, I mean, we call every name. We do not say we do not want.
No. See, if you call all these names, listen,
me, I call it. Say you don't call it. Me, I call it.
Listen,
Papriano.
Listen, Papriano. Listen to this.
Okay. Bro,
there's a lot of
involvement. Yeah, we call everything. We don't keep any secret so that will not happen again. We don't keep secret.
I understand you don't keep secret, but listen to me.
We expose everybody here.
According to me, to unravel what happened to Mohbad, there's a lot of involvement. There are a lot of prominent people involved. But what led to that pile of Mohbad is those people in that house knows about what pile Mohbad. Now,
and again, the story of the bridge, there is no how the story of the bridge will be valid, because they went there with 2 Prado Jeep. It means the second Prado Jeep with lifestyle was, Adura was, and all of them was, then they will know what was going on at the Buddha Bridge.
Yeah, that's why I said. No, exactly. Now you're talking. Now listen to me. That's how I'm challenging them to come up with a coroner inquest again. And let us come and say something. Let the lawyer come and question.
No, coroner inquest, this one will finish. Then maybe if we ask another one, if government will give it, fine, we don't know. But usually not like that.
Yeah, I guess when they allow Prime Boy to come and talk, maybe that is going to ginger them to bring spending.
If the lawyers, if the request from the judge, if the magistrate allow that,
that's
fine.
Why I said maybe. That's why I said if
maybe we don't know.
If it talks, it's going to change.
But I've always been asking why bail Prime Boy and spending. I don't think they should be bailed. But anyway, let's not go in there.
So the reason why, I guess Westo did a fantastic job by getting Prime Boy out. All right. So like I said.
But me, I don't think Prime Boy should be bailed. It should be left there.
Prime Boy, I know Prime Boy is a suspect, yes, because he was the one, he had a fight with Prime spending. I mean, with Mohbad. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody.
Are you on the bed? See, you're speaking so low. And first, I need to ask, but first, I need to ask. So, what was this issue of money? Why were you calling me yourself names yesterday? Can you please clarify that?
There is evidence.
I wasn't calling you any name. What I said was, and I typed it here, and I think you read it and you blocked me. What I said was,
I blocked you. How are you here again if I blocked
not
you?
block, muted me or whatever on here. I wasn't.
And
See,
what did you
everybody
say? And why were you saying that? Why were you saying that? I
what
was
I
providing
said.
a logical reason why something is to be the way it should be, and then the next thing you are saying all sorts of things. Why? We shouldn't
Well,
talk about what is wrong.
can I speak, Papariano?
Go
Why I
on.
said what I said yesterday was because when the whole situation was going on about Westo, and people kept talking about it, and I feel like people wanted to move past it, but you kept speaking on it, and I just said, Papariano, you're just jealous of Westo.
Because
That's
I
what I
don't know
said.
these guys. I don't know them. I need to have
All
information
right,
very
you
well.
don't know them,
Me,
but
I,
at
no,
the end of
stop,
the day,
stop, stop. Yeah, I
Papariano,
prefer to.
people were
Don't carry
talking
the
about
blame.
it.
If they are doing what is not bad, I will expose them. It's part of what I do. I do analysis here. I analyze things here, please. You
I
can do
know,
those stuff elsewhere.
Papariano.
Yeah, I won't let something die down until, like now, this case of spending, I will be on it until you return that money. Or if you just return that money, I would never, anywhere I see spending, anybody name of spending, trying to collect any money on the internet, I will be the first person against him. Promise.